The U.S. military has again attacked a boat in the Caribbean, alleged to be carrying drugs from Venezuela, bound for the United States.
President Trump made the announcement on social media, saying he had ordered the attack and that 3 people on the boat were killed.
This is the second such U.S. attack in 2 weeks, as the president makes good on his threat to use the U.S. military to traffic drug traffickers. Charlie D'Agata at the Pentagon has details.
Yeah, John, this is the second strike this month, and it comes as American stealth fighters have arrived at the Caribbean. And today, just today, the Venezuelan president claimed the U.S. is trying to drive him from power. In the video posted by the president, a motorboat is floating in the water before being struck. The president called it a drug boat, and the 3 men aboard, narco-terrorists. And he warned, if you're transporting drugs that can kill Americans, we're hunting you. CBS's Nancy Cordes asked the president about the strike.
Do you plan to provide proof that these were narco-terrorists who were on their way to the U.S.?
All you have to do is look at the cargo that was like it's spattered all over the ocean. Big bags of cocaine and fentanyl all over the place.
Today, prior to the strike, the Venezuelan president Nicolas Maduro lashed out against the United States for illegally seizing a fishing boat Saturday and occupying it for 8 hours. The Venezuelan government released video showing the U.S. destroyer in the distance as members of the U.S. Coast Guard approached the fishing boat. This comes as F-35 stealth fighter jets arrived in Puerto Rico, part of the growing military buildup in the region, joining at least 8 U.S. warships already there. Today's strike is the second against an alleged drug boat, which killed 11 drug smugglers earlier this month, according to the president. CBS News has learned that vessel had turned around and was fired on anyway. Democrats and some Republicans questioned whether that strike violated international law.
If this is the new policy that we're just going to blow people up we think are drug dealers, that's what you're just going to see cannons going off all off of Miami and California coast, and we're just going to blow up ships. That just isn't who we are.
Charlie, you mentioned the F-35s are now in Puerto Rico. What role are they expected to play?
Well, Maurice, they can be used for surveillance as well as attacking, but they were sent there after 2 Venezuelan F-16s buzzed by a U.S. destroyer in the region, Jason Dunham. President Trump has warned that any warplanes that are interfering with U.S. operations there would be shot down. And today he warned any drug smugglers who are intent on smuggling drugs by land will meet the same fate.